Hey, how's it going, everybody? So I'm just doing a equipment check. Whoever is on here first, just let me know if you can hear me. Um, my wife, actually yesterday or Wednesday's live, Tuesday's live, Tuesday's live. Was complaining about the webcam because you guys were having a hard time seeing it, and I couldn't see it on the screen either. This one actually looks really nice. It's a Nexigo brand. So she went out, she went on Amazon and just bought me one of these. So I think it was like 60 bucks or something like that. Or no, I'll just pull it up on Amazon and then I can show you. Hey, Tara, how are you? Let me see here. Orders. I'll tell you exact price. It's a nice webcam. I've never heard of this brand called Nexigo, but it's nice. Yeah, 60 bucks. It comes with a light on the border, so that's why it's like illuminating my face probably right now. Um, but she got that, but she also, I think you'll like this too, because this is awesome. She got me one of those rotating tables for the rings. So I'm going to test this guy out right now while you're here, just so you can see it too. Let's see how this works, Tara. And I'm doing well. Let's see. Aiden had an appointment this morning, a physical therapy appointment. So Aiden has cerebral palsy. He was officially diagnosed with it. So today we went in for a regular appointment with this therapist or something. What is this? Oh, this is a battery. Um, so he had an appointment today that we went into for this morning. So it was a pretty easy day. It was just a really short appointment. Plus, the appointment was like near the house, so it worked out just fine. All right, who else is joining us? Anyone else? I see three people on. Okay, let's see how this thing work. All right, I'm looking for a power switch. There's just something on here. My wife is messaging me. For those of you who joined in, welcome. I'm not doing a giveaway today. I'm just doing some equipment check because on Tuesday's live, uh, our audio went out like at the very end, so you guys couldn't hear me. Oh, it spins. Check that out. Yeah, it did. Honestly, anytime that he does any kind of PT, he gets pretty beat up. So, well, I mean, not literally, but it gets tiring for him because he doesn't walk. So he doesn't walk right now. I wish I had a ring. Okay, I have a bottle cap. So let's see what that looks like. Okay, that's interesting. So we put a ring on here, and it just rotates. That's cool. What a great gift. My birthday is at the end of August, so Mandy took it upon herself. She said that this is my birthday present. I'll be turning 38. That webcam also comes with a remote, so and I don't know what exactly it does. I'll have to play around with that. It looks like there's some settings on here. Let's see here. Is that doing anything? No, I don't see anything. All right, interesting. Okay. Let's see here. All right, let's turn this thing off. Yeah, this will be good for our future events or for our live events. I think it goes faster too. Let me turn off. There we go. Backwards. Maybe we gotta hold it down. Yeah, that worked. Okay, cool. Yeah, good stuff. So let me see. How did today go? I had Justin working today. This morning, I'll turn on the light. It's too bright. Okay, that'll do. I guess. All right, is that okay? Is that just annoying? Um, so let me see. What was I doing? Oh, what was I talking about? Okay, so Justin was working today. He came in today about 8 o'clock this morning. I had him work on all of our YouTube winners. So like if you had won a ring in one of our drawings, then that's literally all we did today was just make those rings for you guys. We got them sent out. I probably spent like, I don't know, $25 on shipping, which is no problem. I mean, I'm the one who offered to do it for you guys, which I actually really enjoy doing. And Justin and Amanda, I talked to them and they also like doing this too. The giveaways and just hanging out with everybody. So I appreciate it. You guys have been great. Just a great audience. At first, I was nervous. I was like, I don't even know how this is going to go, but I can honestly say that we've made some good friends with everybody, with a lot of you who are always jumping on. So we really appreciate it very much. So Justin was working on those rings today. He actually ended up getting a workplace injury, so now I got to file some kind of paperwork. I don't know. I gave him a band-aid. That was his paper. That was the paperwork. Um, he safety is just like so big in this workshop, especially when you're working with a high-powered lathe. And we have mini lathes. We don't even have like the big bulky ones that you would see in a manufacturing shop. We've got the mini small business personal ones um, that run like $700 instead of like 7,000. So, but he ended up, I guess he cut a part of his fingernail when he was sanding one of the rings at the end. So it was bleeding a little bit, not too bad. Um, I just wrapped it up, made sure that he was okay, sent him on his way. Um, he did good. I mean, he went back out in there ready to keep working. So, I mean, I admire his spirit for wanting to just get back in and work, go to work. So that was great. I mean, I feel very fortunate to just have like just good employees like Justin on my team. Technically, he's my only employee, but um, it's hard to find people like that. So the other thing I want to share with you guys is this. This is a ring blank that I had ordered. So yeah, me too. I'm glad he didn't take his finger off, Tara. I mean, because those things are, I mean, they're high powered, and like I know he works at a fast speed because he's trying to get these rings done like as quick as he can. So just got to every now and then, like I told him to, like we need a reminder that we just got to slow down. It's not a big rush. He's getting paid hourly. He does good work. He does really good work. So that's the one thing I don't want is for him to get hurt. Um, anyway, this is a tungsten ring. It's actually kind of heavy, so I don't know if this is actually. This doesn't feel like tungsten. I don't know if it's like steel or something else. See, it says tungsten carbide in the center, but I've never felt any ring like a tungsten ring like this because tungsten's typically it's lighter than this. So I don't know what kind of ring this is, but anyway, I'm working on a customer's ring. They are a Doctor Who fan. I know nothing about Doctor Who. I've never seen an episode. I mean, everything that I've learned in the last month was from the customer and also doing my own research for his ring. His ring is currently downstairs waiting to be made. It's very complex, probably the most complicated ring I've done in a while, but I like it. So, and then like he seems like he's a good customer, very patient. Um, I just want to make sure that we get this out to him before his wedding day. So what I have here, this is actually going to be a extra ring for him in the same kind of style as his Doctor Who one that he wanted. But for the Doctor Who one, it's a tungsten blank just like this, except it has a channel like you guys are used to seeing. And then on one part of the ring, so like imagine a black ring with a channel going up to maybe like from here to there. So like not all the way. And then there's a section here where like he's actually going to have a diamond or a sapphire, and it's flanked by like two small diamonds. I'm going to do a similar ring for him. This is going to be like a bonus. I haven't told him about this. So if he's watching, then spoiling your wedding gift. It's going to have sapphire in the center, just kind of like his old one, and then like two small diamonds on the sides. And then I'm going to have the entire ring engraved with the language from the Doctor Who series. I think it's like Gallifreyan or something like that. I don't remember. of like what he wanted on his other ring. Because on his other ring, he wanted like the circles on the inlay, but he wanted a channel with the blue glow to fit that theme. So that's why it's taken so long, just because it's definitely a complicated ring to order, but like or to make. The blank, I did have to get that custom ordered because I can't cut a ring to have an extra space like right here. So um, so I had to have that one specially ordered to come in, and then I do like the rest of the work with the channel inlaying, and then like I got to take it in to go get it engraved tomorrow by our laser engraver, and then ship it out next week, and hope it arrives by next Saturday. So definitely going all out for this guy. He seems like he's a good guy, so I want to make sure he has a nice ring for his wedding. And this is just kind of like a backup gift in case he's not satisfied with the design he made. So at least he'll have this. Um, so I mean, if he wants to give me any money for it, that's totally fine. I'm not worried about it because I did enjoy making this ring for him. So Marcy says, very cool. Hi, Marcy. Hope you're doing well. Hope you had a good day at work today. Um, we look forward to you coming over and watching Kylo. So, let me see what else can I talk about. Aiden is currently in his crib on the other side of his wall, and he's just watching Miss Rachel. So that's usually what he does in the evening, like when it's like time to wind down. So we let him watch TV. Let me see. Mandy is currently out doing DoorDash or Grubhub right now. Let's see. Let me see. Are you guys all from Arizona? Is everybody from Arizona or like around here? I know the majority of my subs are from Austin, Phoenix. So most of you and most of Art's subs are. I mean, they're from everywhere, but like a good chunk is from Arizona, Texas. That's right. I did my basic training and tech school in Texas. I was out there for like 6 months, cold and during the rainy season and the summer, because I went in February 24th of 2004, and then I graduated August 5th of 2004. That's like right in the heat and summer. We spent a lot of time playing playing out in the field out in Camp Bullis because we were out there in the Lackland Air Force Base. So I did my basic training, which was at the time it's 6 weeks now. It's like 8 or 9. But I got held back because I actually caught pneumonia while I was out there, which, and actually this happens a lot in California too. Was like I'd always get sick from pneumonia, like especially when it rains a lot. So I don't know if it's just a humidity thing or what. Um, but yeah, I ended up getting sick out there. I want to say it was around April, March. It was in March, and then I got held back 2 weeks for sick hold, and then I got moved into a different flight. They call them flights. Um, but after I graduated, my tech school was actually in Lackland. Was still at Lackland Air Force Base in San Antonio. Um, so what was I saying? Where was I going with this? Yeah, I've seen all seasons in Texas, and then I went back again, like in the reserves. Like I was out there again for 2 more weeks at a place called Mineral Springs, which is like a small. I think it's like from what I read, it used to be like a Vietnam era like army base that was out there, and then like I think they still have it, but now we actually use it too for training. We meaning the Air Force used it also for training, but I think it used to be like a helicopter base at one time, like for training, like the helicopter pilots. That's what I heard. But Mineral Springs, like we were out there, is a small town. Honestly, we drove through it, and I didn't even realize that we passed it. That's how small it was, and like the base is actually like the gym and where we stayed at was like actually outside the base or whatever. And then like I remember seeing like the old dormitories next to the BX, and those were. Oh no, I'm sorry. That was actually in California. That was at a different base that I went to. I'm getting my bases mixed up. But yeah, Mineral Springs is just small. I remember the gym, and then like we stayed in like these hooches. Um, and we did our training out there in Mineral Springs. So I don't remember the name of the camp. Amanda just got home. I think she's gonna stick her head in here in a little while. Yeah, that sounds right. It was about 90 miles. I remember that drive. Um, so I mean, I like Texas honestly. Like I think that I mean maybe at the time I didn't so much in 2004 when I was 18 years old. I didn't so much, but looking back at it, I mean, just, I spent so much time in Texas. Like I mean, I ended up just like getting used to like I guess you'd call it culture. Um, and then like I mean, a lot of movies are filmed out there in Texas, so it's huge. I mean, you know, it's a good state. That's I mean, I honestly, if I had the choice between Arizona and Texas, I would definitely probably go down the Texas route. Let's see, I was a USMC wife for 7 years, and that was hot enough. One of my good friends became a USMC wife as well. I moved to Texas for a while. We're going to visit her son down there, so I've never been. Oh, okay, that's wonderful. I hear Amanda coming up, so I guess I'll close and lock the door now. I'm live.
How's it?
Are you on the phone with Potty Mouth Sarah?
Potty Mill Sarah?
No, I'm gonna mute it. Yes.
Yeah, you're live.
Don't say anything. You better make it. You better make it G-rated. Christine says, "Hey Amanda," and Tara says, "Hey, hello."
Hello. Those neat batteries.
There was a big pink battery that came with it. So. I already showed them. It looks good. Thank you. It's a good gift. Say it all.
How do you turn it on?
There's like a button.
Oh, there it is.
Yeah.
Mandy.
Yeah.
You are or ER.
For what?
Can you go somewhere else, please? She's so rude. Hi guys.
Where did Excalibur come from, just out of curiosity?
I just like it.
He just liked it.
I didn't want it to be David Lund designs or jewelry. Who?
Oh,
Who's
you got
that?
another subscriber.
Oh, wonderful. Who's that?
Olivia.
Oh, great. Tell her she wins a free copy of Sausage Party. I'll mail it out tomorrow.
I know, that's Julia.
Oh, I'm sorry. Never mind.
Never mind.
Disregard. Oh, okay. Where were we? Let's see here. Let's see. I have two more ideas for you. Yeah, share them, Tara. Let's hear. She has some great ideas. She recommended like that I make, or she actually asked me for a ring, like a custom design. So I'll let her share if she wants to. But it's interesting. It'll be interesting. Oh, so I didn't realize I have this here. So remember when I was talking about that Doctor Who ring from earlier? So the customer he wanted basically like circles or whatever with the engravings of this language, and then there's going to be like 11 of them after you translate the language, and then they're going on each of these like 2 millimeter copper discs that we cut out. So I don't want to risk dropping it. So if you guys could, I'll just move the camera. Yeah, it's literally like 2 millimeters. So each one of these is going to have like just this very intricate symbol on it, and then for that language or for the quote that he wanted on there, which is really cool, by the way. I wish I put a little bit more creativity into my ring, my wedding band. But this one I just bought from a jeweler. It's Damascus steel, and then in the center it has a koa wood from like Hawaii. And I'm not Hawaiian or anything. I just thought it looked really cool, and then I've just had it over all these years. And then like afterwards, was when I started making rings. So I've thought about just making my own, or like but I mean I've already had this one for like 3 years, so there's no point of trying to make a new one. I mean, this is the one that I had at my wedding, so might as well just hang on to it. Like to me, this is the one that I had at my wedding. It's the one I want to keep. So, oh man, let me see here. No, actually, it wasn't my wedding ring that inspired me to create. It was military service. So sorry, Josh just walked in, so he's got to let everybody know. No, it was military service. Stop! Hey, you're throwing me off. He always does this, guys. He always wants to mess with me. Um, what was I saying? So it actually started from because like after I got out of the service, I had a hard time adjusting. Like I got a job working in valet, and then that one only lasted about 3 or 4 days, and they let me go. Um, this was like 13 years ago. I just had a hard time like adjusting. Like there was the way that we did things in the military, and then like when you go into the when you get out and you're working a regular job, there's a lot of things you can't say or do. So I got in trouble for that. And then like I ended up. I mean, it's in a documentary, but I don't mind just telling you guys about it. So I ended up like getting very depressed, trying to adjust and everything, and then I ended up staying. I was actually taken to the VA hospital, or I volunteered to check it. I've had a hard time for a while, like for years. But when I met Amanda, she could kind of sense that there was something going on, and that I needed to get checked out. So I went in to the VA per her advisement. Hey, Tommy. Per her advisement, and then like when I was talking to the I guess the shrink, the doctor, I told her what was going on, and then like she asked me those questions like are you suicidal, and do you feel safe or do you not feel safe, and like and my answers basically they had me stay at the VA for 72 hours on suicide watch. So and then while I was there, I mean, honestly, I felt like I was isolated, but I was getting help because everybody there, everybody's dealing with their own thing. So you just feel very alienated. And I was only able to see him. This was like before Amanda and I got married. We were already engaged at the time, but like she would come out and see me like every night that I was there for like I think their visitor hours were like 2 hours. So. While I was there, we were doing like we would do like these recreational things, like just like building things, like crafts or whatever. And then like I thought it was interesting. It kind of like took my mind off of everything I was constantly thinking about. And then I really enjoyed it, and I just decided that like I talked to right before they let me go. They ask you the questions like, how are you going to deal with the issues if they come back up, and then like I referred to, I was like, honestly, I think I want to start a business and like do some kind of craft on the side, and then that's what I did. We had recently moved into our house. It was my house because we weren't married, so I literally converted the garage into my workshop. And then like I made Amanda, and I parked my car out in the drive or in the street, and I made Amanda park in the street. And then like I just turned it into, it's been like a workshop more than it's been a garage. So, and I just kind of just, I mean, I've always liked, I don't like, at the time I didn't really care for jewelry, but I've always liked rings. I always thought they were interesting. Because like it's not flashy like a pendant will be or a bracelet. It's just there. It's like something like you wear. And so that's what I liked about it. And then like it's just circular, and then like it's small, kind of almost, I guess you can't really say it out of the way, but it's like it's not easily noticeable unless you're like this all the time. And then so that's when I looked into it. And then I got on YouTube, and then like I looked into like silversmithing and jewelry making, and then like I saw like some YouTubers who were doing like this very unique style. I was like, I bet I can do that better. So then like that's when I started my business, and I wanted to keep doing that. And then like for a long time it was just me. And like Amanda would come into the shop and go like, "Hey, look what I made!" And then like it was like this crappy ring. I mean, compared to how I do them now to back then. And then like just over time, and then like because I was still working. Actually, I wasn't. For a long time I was working at a college in the IT department. But after that stay, I ended up just quitting to just kind of figure out something else because that job was actually stressing me out really really bad. Also, so and then that kind of triggered a lot of things that were like correlated from the military for my time in service too. So yeah, definitely, I agree. Tab art therapy is awesome. Christine says, yes, my ex husband did that too. Artistic expression is key for relaxation and great for the cranium. Yes, definitely. What size is the smallest ring you can make? The smallest I've ever made was a 4.5, and that's pretty small. I had to actually custom order that or special order the blank, and then like I just made it from there. Um, so our thin sizes right now we have the 6 millimeter ones. And then I can get like the really, really thin ones that are like 4 millimeters or something like that. And then the standard ring size that you guys have or are going to be getting are like 8 millimeters. Um, Going back to the story. So over time, like I started making like more and more ring. Shut up, Josh. Oh, speaking of military, oh, there we go. I actually have my ID card. Look at me compared to what I look like then or like now. So let's see. Authentic ID card. I never turned it in. So um what was I saying? Okay, and then it just grew over time. Like it started off as like just like a hobby, and then like I worked like odd jobs here and there, like security, and I, I even did like the DoorDash gigs for a while too. And then like over time, I worked on just like making more and more rings, and then like just coming up with like these different designs. And then like I eventually just turned it into a business. Like I went and got the got registered EIN, and then like got the LLC put together. And then in the winter time, because Arizona only has two seasons, it's basically just winter and summer, or some people just say like spring and summer. Spring's like 3 months long. Um, but like I would go out and like just do like these art vendor events and like just sell rings, kind of like build a following slowly, and then like um, can my supernova ring be made 10 millimeters? Um, Tommy, is that the one that you want for your wedding, or is that the one that for your from YouTube? I was gonna do basically. I thought I gave it some thought, um, and I'll make it official too, like on the actual community page. For you guys, I'll make changes. I can make minor changes, but like from here on out, if it's a custom ring order, I'll customize it however you want. But if it's like a standard drawing from like a regular Tuesday, Thursday, non first Friday drawing, then it's gonna be like whatever the ring is. But yeah, I'll have to order it, but I can get you a 10 millimeter for a super. I think we actually already mailed yours out, so never mind. Um, we'll figure it out, man. Because yours is actually on the way, but see if you want. I mean, I'll see if I can get some 10 millimeters. I might have some lying around, and if I do, then I'll go and throw something together. It won't be like I think the Supernova has. I think it's either ceramic or tungsten. I don't remember. Let's see the YouTube ring. Yeah. Go back and read these comments. Do you do pinky tail rings? Only for you, Josh. Tara says, I want new tail rings. Josh says, see, David, other people want tail rings too. Tara and I want the toe rings. Josh was. I thought you did. Oh man, I'm sorry, Tommy. I got you mixed up with somebody else. I swear, that's what it was. I sent your ring sizer out. I don't know why I was thinking ring. Yeah, I'll do that for you. A deal is a deal. So I got so many people so many like just there's a customer base and then there's you guys. So my fan base. So things get mixed up all the time. Let me see here. Sorry, ladies. David doesn't like the idea of going toe to toe with the rings. I don't even know what a toe ring is. Let's see here. Let's see here. I just like a wider band. Yeah, that's no problem, man. I mean, I can do that for you. I think it's relatively cheap to order, so I'll go ahead and take care of that order tonight. I'm gonna set a reminder, actually. I'll do it here so you have proof. Hey Siri, set reminder in 2 hours.
I don't see an app for that.
Oh my god!
You'll need to download one.
See, she always just speaking over me. I can't stand that. Hey Siri, set a reminder to order Tommy a 10mm ring in 1 hour.
I don't see an app for that. You'll need to.
Okay, you know what? I'm done. Where I need a pen and paper, so I'm just gonna. I'll take care of this, guys. For somebody who works in IT, I'm not very tech savvy, apparently.
We're gonna fix that.
All right. Order 10mm blank. Well, I gotta get ring size. There's no point. Okay, order 10mm blank when I get Tommy's ring size back. And I put another note here. Ban Josh from all future YouTube live events for having excess toe jam. I put toe ham, and auto-corrected to ham. Let me see here. Fire so you can get Alexa. I think you might be right. Oh man, that's great. So what are you guys up to? What's everybody do for a living? You've heard my stories. I want to hear your stories now. I'm going to close some of these tabs while you guys are writing. Let's see. I was watching Pursuit of Happiness on Netflix. Have you guys seen that movie? That's a good movie. Good father-son movie. Christine, I just got your email. Thanks for getting back to me. Hopefully I guess it's 9 o'clock there for you. See you at 9 p.m. for the video. Okay, don't stay up too late. All right, Josh says, I employed. I can't even read that. Hey, Venice. I'm just going to say hi to Venice. Josh says, I am employed as a toe jam remover person. Tab says, I was a dental tech. I think that's another reason I'm so fascinated in your craft. Oh, thank you. Christine says, I'm a caregiver who now cares full-time for my grandson. Yes, 9:30 p.m. My mother was a caregiver for years before my dad passed away. My dad was in the Navy, and then he got sick. He got lung cancer from mesothelioma, basically asbestos poisoning. So he won like this deposition. So like my mom is basically retired. And then like she even has on her Facebook, happily retired. So she just goes on like trips, a couple trips every year, and just like stays home and clean at her house and like video chats with Aiden. Yes, your local weather Toad reporter. There's a heart in the way. I can't see what that's. What's that say on yours?
I
You see it?
don't have
Oh, you're not on the live yet. I think it says Toe Jam reporter. I just heard myself. Toadar. That sounds like
Toadar reporter.
okay. There was a heart in the way, so I couldn't see the AR. 23 years with Walmart. At the same time, I was a branch manager for Rotec and assistant to a Mary Kay director. Plus, I sold Mary Kay. Then my illness just decided to break out. Horrible. I'm sorry to hear that. Wow, Walmart. 23 years with Walmart. That's amazing. Christine says, yes, I cared for my mother-in-law 8 years, but have been a state worker for disabled and caregiver for autistic children and adults for many years. Love it.
Olivia's watching your live. She just can't comment because she's a child. Let's not hear about the Barbie ring.
Did she really? Let me see it. Let me see.
I was talking in there about.
Oh, okay. That doesn't count then. All right. Well, that's good. Where's Tommy? Wait for Tommy to tell us what he does for a living. But really, I'm a trophy husband that stays home, take care of 2 dogs, our daughter, and the dishes and laundry. That's true. You are. And you're good at it, too. There's nothing wrong with that, Josh. Let's see. Tommy says disabled. Well, Tommy, you got another job, and that's going to be entertaining me on YouTube. So, let's see. I do tattoo work as a hobby. That's good. Funny story about tattoos. My dad, when he was in the Navy, Mandy loves this story. My dad, when he was in the Navy, he went to an island in the east and fell in love with a local native in the Philippines. Apparently, he was so infatuated, or he was so drunk, he had a tattoo artist draw a picture on his arm, on his right arm. They divorced probably a year later. Honestly, I think she was just trying to get a green card and get into the States. But he never had the tattoo removed. And I remember sometimes my mom would just be like, when are you going to get that removed? And he would just ignore her, just move on to something else. Let's see. Josh Props. Yes, that's correct. He does good too. He does, actually, Josh does, not only does he do all of that, take care of their daughter, but he also does side work he'll do woodworking or is it carpentry? You put up shelves and you fix sinks, just kind of like handyman work. Or he did that out in the reservation when he was living up in Flagstaff. And that's admirable too, because you're not just staying home. You're being active, and Josh is in good shape. He's he eats healthy, he tries to be healthy, and then he's constantly thinking about how to make money. And then he told me and him have been friends for, well, actually since the NICU. Escort services, David, but I like how you put it, escort. I'm done. Oh, that's great. Everybody take back what you said about very admirable about Josh. Oh, man. Sorry, somebody just messaged me. No, he's not. He's not kidding. Let's see here. What was I saying? Oh, wait, you weren't in Flagstaff. You were in the reservation. Where was that close to? Was that, I know you've told me a couple times, Josh, where you guys were close to where Brittany was working. Gotta love the class. He is. The class clown who gets passed around. What? I don't have any plans for a Barbie ring. That's all I have to say. No comment.
He is lying. Olivia, he does have a plan for.
I don't have a plan for it.
He does.
Okay,
And
so
all
maybe
the
I do.
nieces are gonna want one.
Pink inlay that glows pink in the dark with red gems, red and pink. Excuse me. Well, red gems in the inside
Why red gems?
because that's what you want me to design it.
I don't want red gems.
You told me to design it. I don't care what you want. If it looks good, then
Well, if
people
it
will get
looks
it.
good, then
Okay,
yeah, but I
fine.
don't know if that's gonna
Diamonds, diamonds,
But diamonds.
little bitty diamonds, diamond dust.
I want like a 3 carat
No,
diamond.
there's a 3 carat downstairs on the countertop. There's a yeah.
How do you feel about red gems in it?
Yes, there we go. Or clear stones. I vote diamond dust or clear stone, and I can do diamond dust.
Ooh, diamond dust.
That's what I said, and then you said no. I want a 3 carat.
Diamonds.
I said diamond dust.
I
Yes.
didn't hear that.
Well, you can rewind it.
Let me go rewind
Oh man, you guys are great. We should do this more often. This is fun.
it. Olivia said that she's gonna save her money for a Barbie ring.
Okay, $900 pennies.
900 pennies.
900 pennies.
Okay, I'll let her know.
Just her,
But
nobody
can
else.
she have 900 pennies off if it's her birthday?
When's your birthday?
It is August.
It's my birthday.
I know. It's also Julia, Olivia, and Mia's birthday.
It's a lot of people.
Olivia's birthday.
Who's paying for all this? Is Brian paying for all this?
Probably yes.
Okay.
Olivia, it's her 13th birthday party.
I can't call it Barbie though. It has to be something else. What's
It's
that?
gonna be called
What was that name? I think it was Tara who told me she had a name for it.
Pink Dreams.
Pink Dreams? Dream
Or
Ring?
Dreaming in Pink.
Dreaming in Pink. Is that a saying from Barbie? Because
No,
it can't be a saying from Barbie.
it is not.
Okay.
It's just pink and dreams and
Barbie. And Josh puts Barbie ring. Barbie meaning the Australian Barbie. Like, let's put a shrimp on the Barbie. Oh man, that's great. Well, we
Do you
got.
have
Well,
diamond dust?
if we're doing, it's easy to get. If we're doing a Barbie's ring, then we have to do a Hot Wheels ring too, right?
Yes, I agree.
So that's gonna be a little bit more. I'm gonna enjoy making
I
that one
think that
too.
we should do blue and orange for the Hot Wheels.
No, I'm gonna do whatever I want, and I think blue and orange would be great.
I know, because I'm smart. You should listen to me more often.
Oh man.
She says she will save $900.
Plan B. Wait, name it Plan B. Should I tell this funny story about Plan B in Wisconsin when I was in Wisconsin? Should I
I
tell-
don't think
do you
I've
know-
heard that story.
Yeah, I did. It's the one with at the gay club or the gay bar. Do you guys want to hear the story?
Is it
I'll tell you.
PG-13?
It is. Nothing happened. Josh wants to hear this story. Okay, so I went to go visit a friend of mine in Madison, Wisconsin, and I was already drinking, and then we got drunk. There was a group of us, like 6 people, all of his friends, and we walk into this bar. I didn't care where we were at, as long as I could get something to drink. This is long before I met Mandy. Why are you like zoomed in? Just look it on your phone. Read the comments on your phone.
Because I'm messaging with Olivia
Oh, okay.
because she can't message in the chat.
So we go into this place, and then lo and behold, the name of the bar is Plan B. So I walk in, there's shirtless guys who are the bartenders, and then there's like a lot of dudes, and then there's some girls too, not very many. But like I had my camera with me because at the time I was doing photography. Like that's what I wanted to do, was like I was into photography, and then like these guys kept coming up to me to talk to me and ask me about my camera, and then like they wanted like selfies, and one guy even tried to kiss me. Like, what are you doing? Dude? I was drunk, but I was like, no, I ain't that drunk. But anyway, they close. So it was like 1 a.m. They close. We go outside, and then there's like this big guy. He comes up to me. He's like, "Hey, what's up? What's your name?" I'm like, "Oh, hey, what's up? I'm David." He's like, "You want to go to another place?" I was like, "What other place?" And he's like, "It's called Plan C." I'm like, "No, I think I know what C stands for, and I'm not into that." So that's the story. That's my gay bar experience. Is Plan B that almost became Plan C. Oh, that was great. Tommy wants a giveaway. Oh man, should we do a giveaway, Mandy?
Sure.
Can you get the rings? They're downstairs.
We'll do one giveaway.
One giveaway, guys. One giveaway.
Only one.
It's going to be the Plan C ring. Or Plan B. So did that big guy at Plan B do what? Josh is probably laughing. He can't even finish what he's writing. No, that was the end of the conversation, Josh. He asked if I wanted to go to Plan C. He was a big black guy too. I'm not racist or anything, but like it's just I felt like I was. Oh man, Plan C. He was a big guy, and then you know what? I went to Wisconsin again, like 3 years later, with my friend. Met up with my friend again, and then we were out like bar hopping again. 1 a.m. Everything's closed. We're trying to figure out what we're doing. What? Call Justin. I think it's in the garage on the shelf. You're so generous, Plan C. I love it. Yeah, actually, I really like Wisconsin. Manny doesn't want to move to Wisconsin though, but or Missouri. I got family in Missouri and family in Wisconsin now. So going back to the story. So I go back again. I hang out with my friend Johnny. Guys, stop. See, I'm reading your comments and I'm forgetting where I leave off on my stories. So it's like 1 a.m. or whatever. Like we just finished bar. We're like standing out, like in a little gathering or whatever in downtown Madison. And then lo and behold, I see the same guy who wanted to go to Plan C, but he's talking to somebody else. And like we're in a crowd of there's like 30 people. So I nonchalantly kind of like back off into the crowd with my friends. And then I tell my friend Johnny, like, hey, that's the Plan C guy. And then I see him talking to another guy, the smaller guy. And then like they go back behind a dumpster and they're back there for like 5 minutes. Okay. Mandy wants to do a frost ring. That's all she brought up. So
I don't know where they are.
they were all in a bag. So
I
it's okay.
know, but I can't find them.
All right, we got a ton of frost rings. So I've got sizes 5 through 13 and a half. Get you an Uber there. I'm like 30 minutes from Plan B. So if you want to come test the waters again, let me know when you fly in. Bring Plan D back to my house. Oh man, I got a new plan for you. It's Plan Ring. Everybody, drop your numbers. Let's go 1, 2, 1,000. Should we do 1,000? Or is that too far? Is that too much? There's how many people? 9 participants. What do you guys think? Should we do 1,000 or like 1 through 100? All right, looks like we're doing 1 through 100. Oh, Christine said 111. So 1 through
150?
1 through 111.
We'll do 1 through 150.
1 through 150, guys. 1 through 150.
What number?
For a frost ring, you got 60 seconds to drop a number.
Olivia's going to send me her number.
Okay.
Number down.
This is for a Plan B ring.
1 through 150.
Oh man, Josh, I feel like I've told you this story before. Oh man, that was a great story.
What number's already picked?
I have, he says. I think I told you and Brittany both. Oh man. Mandy says she's never heard the story. Like she was over here laughing.
I think I had heard that story.
When you talk to John again, if he said he wants to come visit in September, I'll ask him outright. Like, hey, did this happen? Did you take me to a gay club or a gay bar?
Alright, Olivia wants 75.
75? Okay.
I'll put it in the thing.
All right. Oh, that's not fair. Tommy chose 74. It was the night we took. Oh, okay. I must have told you it on the way home or something. I swear Brittany heard it too. Okay.
Wait, she's gonna figure it out.
If you guys want to change your numbers, it's now 1 through 150. So just keep that in mind. You can still change your number. Casey, how are you going? How are you doing, Casey?
84.
Looks like Casey dropped in at the right time. Denim and Diamond sounds fun. It's not fun. It's a gay bar.
No, it is not. Don't lie to people.
I'm
It's so
just
much
kidding.
fun.
It is fun. It's a country bar, right?
Yes.
Country bar. Good. How y'all doing? We're doing good. We told some stories. Just kind of talked about different things. I'm just testing out a new webcam, so and then just decided to have live today and just hang out with everybody.
Make sure the technical difficulties.
Make
are-
sure our technical difficulties from Tuesday are fixed. Bareback Mountain type country bar. Hey, that area too is a little
the area's a little
shady.
sketch.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, I mean, Josh and I we saw Superman running across the street on the way with a towel tied around his body.
All right, are we ready?
That area is dope, literally. Yeah, contest your ring turntable with this. Yes, let's do that. Good idea. Should give Tommy the win just for that suggestion. You know what I got to get next is a stream deck so I can like push buttons and switch between
All right, well,
camera.
that's not. You're
Okay.
gonna have to contact your other girlfriend or wife. Or
All right.
something,
Sure. It's fun.
Come on, up a little bit more. Yeah, but pick up this for tomorrow, so you can post all your earrings from the week.
Yeah. Okay, so this
How does
is
that
the how's that look, guys? Does it look professional? Oh, don't mind my drugs, my antidepressants and ibuprofen, or
It's
this.
Mountain Dew.
And turn that all around so you don't know what brand it
Yeah, you
is.
can't have that code on there. I can tell.
No, it's not. Maybe it's fun. Don't really worry about music. I just want anybody to see how much
TikTok you can't
sugar
have.
in this. Well, TikTok is TikTok for a reason. It's a Chinese app for a reason. All right. Everybody good? Anybody change their numbers?
That does show the ring off better. I think so too.
Okay, let's take a look here. So, Josh chose 69, Tommy 74, Christine 111, Casey 37, Tab 120, Tara 11. Oh, Casey changed his to 73. All right, so let's keep in
Olivia
mind
84.
Olivia's 84. Okay, so do you have a random number generator?
Okay.
Let's show that number. All right,
Wait,
did you already select it? Or
No.
Oh, you didn't roll? Okay. You're doing 1 through 150.
Yes.
100 on the dot.
So let's see.
Who's closest to 200? I see Christine at 111. Is it Christine?
I think so.
Let me see. Let me scroll just to make sure. I think it's Christine though. It's 100 even.
Because 84 would be 16. 11 away. Yeah. So I would say Christine got it.
Yeah, Christine, congratulations. You won another one. Right. Yes, you won one. Actually, it was the first live event she won a ring.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, but I think she said she wanted to. Never won anything. Never won anything. She says. Let's see. Should we do another one?
Another frost ring.
Yeah, we'll do another frost ring, guys. We'll do another drawing.
Christine, do you know your ring size? Oh, Olivia said, dang it.
All right, let's do another drawing for the frost ring, just because I have so many of them pre-made already. So we'll do one more.
Before they send out.
Yeah, we gotta seal them before they get sent out. You guys got to give us like, I don't know. We probably won't get them done this week, just because we have that Doctor Who ring we're trying to work on. So probably next week sometime. So when you guys are ready, let's drop another number. Let's do 1 through 200 this time. I'm getting that info like E7 or 8, whatever you have. Someone in my household definitely wear it with pride. Okay, no problem.
7 or 8.
7 or 8. We've got 7s and 8s for sure. So, all right, 1 through 200, guys.
21, 77. We're waiting on Olivia's number.
We got quite a few people.
One away.
So it says 108. All right, so I'm gonna put Olivia 108.
I got it.
No, I have to put the chat so people see it.
I did.
Okay, we'll do 30 more seconds.
Hold it.
No, you find out what it's gonna do. You push the
You
button.
hold it so it doesn't.
Oh.
I can't. So hold it still. So I can push it. Can you hold it still? No. Hold it right like this.
Oh, no, so just push the button. Oh, because
No.
it's spinning, so you can't. Just leave it alone. Your ADHD is kicking in. Go away. Guys, don't get married.
If you didn't get married, you wouldn't have a new
A new
camera
what? New camera?
for your computer with a light. You see that light?
Yeah.
And you wouldn't have a new ring spinner.
You know, I wouldn't have Aiden if I never got
Yeah.
married,
You
so
wouldn't have it.
I'm good. Okay, everybody ready? Give me your phone. All right. Okay, you guys can see it?
119.
No, you have to do it while it's on camera. So they know you're not just putting in 119. 132. is going to be Josh.
Josh.
He wants a Plan C ring. So who's the
Plan D
runner up? He wants a Plan D ring. Who's the runner up?
Tommy or Olivia? Mason. Was it
No,
132?
it's Josh. If Josh wants it, you can have it. We gotta wait for him to say if he wants it or not. Where you at, Josh? I think you won. Let's just get okay. I think honestly, I think we're just gonna give it to Tommy then, because Josh seems to have fallen off the face of the planet. Yes, again. If you don't want it, I can give it to Tommy. He's... All right. Well, everybody, congratulations, Josh. You won. So, oh, he says give it to Tommy. You guys saw it? Thank you, Josh, for being so kind and being generous and giving it to Tommy. If you want a ring in the future, you know who to contact. So, we'll give it to Tommy. So, everybody, congratulate Tommy for winning a ring. Now, like the last person, once we find out his ring size, we'll get it out to him as soon as possible. Who said that?
No, I'm saying that's Josh.
Oh. Awesome. Do you know her ring size? Or Tommy, if you could actually just send me an email with a ring size, we can go ahead and just I can probably just ship it out tomorrow, or I'll put it in the mail tonight. Yeah, please, Tommy, just send me an email. Otherwise, it'll get overlooked again. So, and then we'll go ahead and get that out. We've got plenty of them, so we can definitely get it mailed out tonight. She gets the size. Oh, okay. Never mind. That keeps happening. All right, no problem. I'll put this back up. So that was fun, guys. I really enjoyed that. I think our tech is working so much better. So let's see how we stop this thing. We should bring Aiden in here and let him touch this and see what he does, because it like moves around. She's just gonna grab our son and bring him in. Come here, Aiden. There he is. Hey, look. Look at that. What do you see? What do you see there? Can you get it? It's like, oh yeah, I can. This is nothing. I'm gonna make a bunch of noise now.
Keep running.
Go like at a super fast speed. This is what he likes to do. He just likes to throw things on the stage, make a lot of noise. Yeah. What do you think? What do you think about all that? Oh, he's like, just give it to me. What? Oh, I know what you're looking for. You're trying to get over there again, huh?
Good job.
Good job, Aiden. do you think? Yeah.
Let's see, baby egg on the computer.
Are you? Oh yeah. I'm leaving this to him when I go. He can have the whole shebang. You can run the shop. You can boss Justin around. You can sit on the computer upstairs. Whatever you want. You can have drawings with everybody.
We did. We got rain and
Oh,
dust storm, thunder, lightning.
One of the we were actually worried that one of the trees in our front yard was going to fly off or get blown away. Hopefully not to somebody's car. I was like, please don't go into somebody's car.
Our car was parked right there.
Yeah, or at least let it be our car. Where's he going? Oh, you gotta wait until he goes around. He's like, I ain't waiting. Give me that ring. He just grabs the whole table. He's like, I ain't got time to wait around.
I was hoping that this storm would make the weather a lot cooler, but that did not happen at all.
Whoa, look at that face.
You like the light shaded? What are you looking at?
You want the 6mm on the current ring? Yeah, we can do that for you. Just put it in your email once you get your sizes, and then I'll go and take care of that for you. We're gonna have a on the website. I currently have the Aurora matching set on the website. We're gonna do like the signature rings, so the Frost, probably the Molten Core and Green Inferno as well, and then we'll start having some of these new rings that we've introduced over the last couple weeks as a matching set as well. So a lot of good things to look forward to. Serious face. Let's put a smile on that face. Why so serious? Oh, no, it's Daddy's gaming mouse. We don't mess with that. Look at this. Look. Ooh.
Should we count the light in so I can see it blow?
Yeah, sure. You got some gas, dude? Belching up in here. Oh, did I lose everybody? Says I'm still alive. Can Daddy see it? I need a new light. This one's the batteries on this are dying. Oh, baby. Oh.
I have bought batteries today. I need AA or AAA.
I'll tell you in a second. It's me. What you doing? Jeez.
Look on the left side and make something
Is
over
it
there.
this? No one's on anymore. Come on. Did you end the stream? Did we lose everyone? It says I'm still alive, but I don't know what happened.
Tommy says that they are very interested in the beach ring as a his and her ring. They're still here. We just lost the chat box.
I lost the chat box, guys. I don't know how to get back, so I can't see what you're saying. Just Can you go on, just go on Google and just say how to get chat box back from YouTube Live on your phone? Hey, hey, mister, you can't touch daddy's stuff. You messing with daddy's stuff. Will you go back in your crib? Let's put you back in your crib. I'll be right back, guys.
Okay. I don't know how to get the chat box back on here.